Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Blind Prophet. So in the last episode we found ourselves in what seems to be Baal's lair, and that's where the demon himself is right now, sitting up there. And as you can see, he set up a trap for us, and this room is now filled with toxic gas of some sort, which will eventually kill us unless we find our way out of here. So without further ado, let's try to do exactly that and then deal with Baal himself. Let's check here real quick. Current objective. Good God, there must be a way to get at him. Indeed, there must be. Okay, so we got our sword here. Can you pick it up? Yes, you can, of course. And now for the first time we have our own sword as an item that we can actually use. And there's also this bomb that we deactivated. I don't know what he was planning to do with the bomb. Maybe blow up the city, or maybe it was for us, but I don't know. But it's deactivated. There's a valve. Acid vat is still here. A wheel. A wheel on its own. It must go somewhere. Well, take it then. And my wild guess is that it goes here. Yes. Now what does this do? A valve, but I can't get it open. Can you use it? Okay, what just happened? This pipe just became a heck of a lot bigger. A water pipe. Water pipe. They must have put that there to divert the water main for their needs. Excuse me. That has to come from somewhere. A vat of acid. Should I break the pipe with the sword? Yeah, get him. Get that bastard. Nice. Now we just need to leave. At last. I really thought I was done for that time. Yeah, even I thought that, wait, is this the end of the game? It can't be. That giant water sprout captured some of the gas in the air. I should have enough time to find a way out. Okay. So... conduit. The water conduit, it must lead somewhere. Well, can you take off the pipe thingy? Maybe it leads to the sewers or something. I mean, is there really no other, like, door out of this room besides this one? I mean, this doesn't lead out. We came from there. Acid vat. Anything else I can interact with? No. Do we still have the... Yes, we still have our sword. Can you cut the pipe from that? There. That's got to lead somewhere. I'll just have to carry Vic on my back and hope for the best. Yeah, do that. And she is just sleeping peacefully. Okay, we didn't just go straight to her tattoo salon. Was it really a dream? Yes, don't worry. Ah. So, it's over? And no, we still have... We have 3 demons left, I think. Yes, Baal was the last. What? He was the last? But don't we still have Satan, Leviathan, and whatever the third demon's name was? Or is he just trying to leave her and make her think that yes, it's all over, and then we just go and continue our investigation? without her getting involved in any way. The town is free. Thank you, Bartholomeus. Hey. Did you see that? You managed to get my name right this time. Oh hey, she actually did. Oh yes, I've made progress. That's great, Vic. I have an idea too. I think I'm going to get myself a tattoo. Really? I thought you said you were scared of needles. It's true, but after all that, yeah, I bet that after all that, having a needle poke at your skin is nothing. After seeing all that you have endured. When I put it in perspective, I tell myself I can, despite everything, confront my phobia. Well done. All this will have been of some use at least. Haha. So what are you going to have tattooed? Oh, I don't know yet. Have you an idea? Maybe the same tattoos that he has. A fish, perhaps. A fish? Why? It's a symbol. Yeah, isn't fish kinda a symbol of Jesus or something? Oh, of course. Say, you're not leaving straight away, are you? Come for a last cup of tea at my place before you go. Okay, I'll come. Yeah, the 3 demons can wait. But first of all, I have to drop by. The cathedral. The cathedral? Why? I have something to do there. Nothing very important. Something? Yes, but just put the kettle on. I won't be long. Go on ahead. I'll be done shortly. Oh, okay. I'll prepare everything. Super. See you in a bit then. That's it. In a bit. Good girl. Forgive me, but I can't stand these heart-wrenching goodbyes. I hope you'll understand. Good. All that's left now is a visit to the confessional. Confessional? Then back to paradise. Paradise? Current objective. Sorry, Vic. I'm going to confession in the cathedral, then back to heaven. What? We're actually going back to the heaven? I mean, our job is done, but... Let's see. We haven't dealt with Lucifer, Satan, or Leviathan yet. And then there's Mr. T as well. We have to investigate at what he's about. Where does he come from and what does he want? Well, we kinda do know what he wants. He wants to basically purge this entire earth from humans and all evil while he's at it. Or something along those lines. I hope that we see Vic one more time. Okay, so... we have been here before. Let's see. We are here. Okay, so the cathedral is basically right next to us. Okay, good. So... this way. And here, I take it. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a way to get there? We came from... oh wait, did we come? I think we came from here. So this way. There we go. The stained glass rose of the cathedral. Okay, nothing else too interesting here. Epilogue, the blind prophet. Why do I have this strange feeling that we are suddenly very close to the end of the game here? Ah, look at all these neon lights that they're using here. Not something that I would expect to see in a cathedral. Rotborg Cathedral, a symbol of past splendor. And there's the confessional. I can enter. Okay. Anything else here? The confessional of the cathedral. Again, look at these lights. I mean, I do like the lights, but not exactly something that I expected to see in a cathedral. And what does this lead? Okay. Let's just go to the confessional first. Good evening, Father. Good evening, my son. I would like to make a rather special confession. Oh, have no fear. These days I have heard everything. Oh, I bet you have. It's not that. It's just that I'm an apostle. Sweet Jesus, is it possible? Well, he bought it quickly. So the prophecy has come true. You came to deliver the town from evil? It's all over now, Father. I am so honored. You are... It's incredible. Again, he really bought that story real fast. Something's not right here. Easy now, easy now. Think of me as simply another parishioner. I don't know what that means. Assuming it's a real word. I have my dark side too, and I would like to make my confession. Your confession? But you are the right hand of God. You have no need. I have no special privilege. Each apostle must have his conscience examined before returning to heaven. It's the rule. Because during our missions we sometimes commit regrettable acts. I see. To be sure, Apostle. So what have you done that so weighs on your conscience? Shouldn't the text be yellow here? I have been obliged to act hastily on numerous occasions, because conditions. Well, nothing really worked out as planned. I massacred the clients of the Mermaid Smile, and then... I burned down a tower with several innocent people inside. I could have. I understand, Apostle. I understand. Forgive me. Things got out of hand. I would have preferred that everything... Well... Don't trouble yourself. You were acting for the greater good. It's true. But there's something worse, Father. During my mission, I was corrupted. Corrupted? I have drunk the blood of Beelzebub, and since then I feel that he is asleep in my heart. I'm overtaken with bouts of anger. I'm a slave to my rage. Sweet Jesus. What will become of you? I was hoping you could tell me that, Father. I'm trying to recall a certain passage from the Apostles' Codex. I need some information. I hope to find it in the cathedral. Would you have it? The Apostles' Codex? I don't often read these ancient pages. Ahem. I would like to find out if there exist any purification rituals for my case. Wait, let me try and think of any. In heaven, maybe. I remember a passage on this subject. In heaven it is possible to undergo this type of ritual. Apostles can be cured and purified of demonic corruption. But you must be quick. Those rituals are very lengthy, it seems. It's exactly what I feared. You mustn't wait any longer then. I bless you. Your sins are all forgiven. And, may God have mercy on you there. Let's not stand on ceremony. Do what must be done. The future of the prophecy depends on it. I know, Father. But I'm not leaving. What? My mission isn't over. Yeah, I thought so. There's 3 demons left. There is still an even greater threat. A man who threatens the very stability of this world. Oh yeah, and Mr. T too. How? I don't have time to get purified in heaven. I have made up my mind. I have seen what that man has done and can still do. If I leave now, I lose track of him. But you are taking the risk that the corruption will infect you and... Even if my body and soul must be condemned for all eternity, I'll take that risk. Such a sacrifice. Are you sure that... It must be. That man is too much of a threat. Who knows what he could do during my absence. Whatever the cost, I must stay and track him down. But how can you be so headstrong? Forgive me, Father. Bartholomeus, you must be reasonable. Wait a minute. We did not tell him our name, did we? Is it actually Mr. T behind that window? Father? When did I tell you my name? Knock knock. Who's there? Father? You are just so bloody minded. Yeah, it's Mr. T. Whatever that sound's supposed to be. I'm going to have to silence you myself. T? Oh. Come back! Okay, so now we are chasing him. Where did he go? Did he try to leave the cathedral? He didn't get out that way, and I haven't heard the door of the cathedral. Okay, so he didn't leave the building. This way. I knew that Father bought our story of being an apostle way too easily. Did he go here? I just freaking knew it. There he is. Just the 2 of us, T. Here you are at last, T. Or should I say, Thaddius? Thaddius. Who is that? Surprising. You knew who I was. The idea was always there, but I didn't want to believe it. An apostle who betrays us. Oh. Good God, what happened to you? I have already told you. I have had enough of this hellish circle. We have sacrificed everything. Our lives, our freedom, our will. And what for? For these cowards, these liars, these traitors. Do you think they deserve it? As soon as our mission is finished, they'll forget everything and start all over again. This world is nothing but a gigantic farce. I have had enough. Humans always revert to type. With each mission the situation repeats itself and worsens. It's our mission, Thaddius. You knew the score when you signed up. We can't see it with our men's eyes. The divine project is too complex for us. Divine project? How can you still believe in that? I had a vision, Bartholomeus. A desert, endless, treeless and lifeless. In the middle, a heap of ruins. Inside, neither book nor light. Not even silence, just an immense chaos, an infinite uproar. And humans rushing around blindly without purpose. A vision? It was just a dream. It wasn't a dream. I saw into the future. This is where humans are leading us. Must we sacrifice our lives for that? That's not all there is. You are right, that's not all there is. But all that we have built, all that we cherish, it's fallen to pieces. Only an idiot wouldn't have noticed. Little by little, everything will disappear. Through their fault, nothing will remain. Nothing but desert and scrap iron. No, I don't think so. That too, you refuse to believe? No. I believe there is still hope for humanity. You are incorrigible. That's a new word to me. You would rather be the lackey who does the cleaning up? Very well. In which case, I'll feel no pity in crushing you. Have you any last prayer before I rid myself of you? What really happened to Ludwig Marrow? When did you have that revelation? Get a grip on yourself, there's still hope. I wonder if we can ask all three of these, because I want to hear his answers to all of these. But assuming that we can only ask one of these, I guess we really want to know what happened to Ludwig Marrow. You are still curious about that affair. Very well. After all, you deserve to know the truth before you die. I have been studying in secret the black magic arts of seals and rituals, from which I learned to converse with the demons of Rotborg when they started to multiply. In exchange for their unlimited knowledge thanks to my new capacities, I asked them to invoke me. Secretly, of course. For that they prepared Ludwig. His body was used to invoke my spirit. But the gestation is dangerous, as the owner might realize that he is condemned. Which is what happened. Precisely. He tried to kill himself. I couldn't dissuade him. He was determined. I had to get out prematurely, and under strength. But no matter, my spirit was intact. That's enough. On guard! On guard? A circle of incantation? Where on earth did he learn to do that? Good God! It looks like I'll have to play it by ear. Play it by ear? The heck is going on here? Oh, I have to block them. I might have to send it back to him somehow. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess not. You're not doing too badly for a cripple. Crippled by you. I was only trying to relieve you of your burden, Bartholomeus. But as you refused the helping hand, I had to find another way to set you free. You might say that I wouldn't have helped negotiations. There are rituals I know of that would restore your arm. What? And your eye, too. You don't say. It's the truth. Do you remember Neel's Paul's finger? The boss of the green bus? Yeah, I wonder where he went to. Yes, Elsa Marrow chopped it off. I used it to get into the BBL news tower. Well, when he kidnapped Elsa and brought her to us at Gehenna, he came to see me shortly before you arrived. To thank him for his services, we restored his finger. What are you talking about? Wait, when I saw him at the Red Pill, he had his finger on the trigger of a gun. Oh, I didn't notice it at all. I completely forgot about his finger being chopped off. I'm not lying to you, Bartholomeus. These rituals of forbidden magic are extremely powerful. I really can restore your eye and arm. You are just trying to... These things never come gratis. That's a Swedish word for free, I think. Something must be sacrificed in exchange. Like whoever had the power to invoke you needed the sacrifice of Ludwig Marrow. Count me out. Are you sure? Yes. Pity, you have made your choice. Now die! Okay, same thing. Maybe this time it will be harder. Oh! I sent it back. There we go. What's that red bar? Is it something I must... I have no idea what that red bar thingy was. There. I don't know. Yeah, but then we just slash him, okay? Damn, he's tough. Oh! Misclicked. Oh, god damn it. There. Die! Oh, it was his health bar, that red bar thingy. That's what I think it was. Oh shit! That was fast. Yeah, it's his health. There. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's the sound of his sword falling to the ground. Good God. It looks like it's all over. It's not too late, my friend. Come with me. Stop protecting those pitiful humans. They have always betrayed our trust and pursued their own interests. With no thought for the future, without resisting the beast within. Despite our words, despite our efforts, we held out a helping hand. They spat on it and insulted us. Thaddius, why? You have lost faith in a better future. I understand. There won't be a better future. It's just an illusion, a vain hope that pushes us onwards. A weak strategy where the apostles are sacrificed. We, who have sacrificed everything for our mission. We were told our sacrifice would serve. That we would help to advance things, but I see only a snake that swallows its own tail. A leap in the dark with an inevitable fall. We are locked inside this cursed world. It's the demons that make it evil. No, Bartholomeus. I used to think like you, that it was the demons that corrupted the world. Until the day I understood. The demons aren't the source of the problem, they are only the symptom. There would be nothing without humans. The real problem is not the minority who manipulates. It's the blind majority who allow it to happen. Humans. We have mistaken the enemy. A new prophecy must be announced. If it's left for an apostle to fulfill the task, then so be it. I accept my fate. Join me, Bartholomeus. A prophet? You are crazy. Very well. You have made your choice for the third time. So, farewell. What the... Is that Ratvalak? A man? Yeah, it's the police chief. It's the police chief. He's come to help me. Hopefully. Thaddius, you are mistaken. There's still hope, but you don't want to see. All your traps, all your snares. You and those demons, you have pushed me over the edge. You have forced me to confront myself right to the limit. And behind the apostle, I found the human I once was. The human that you once were too, imperfect. But who learns from his mistakes. And who uses that to nourish his faith. His hope in a better future. Without that faith, he would be nothing but a blind prophet, Thaddius. Die! Ah! Hands up! You! Damned traitor! Die! Ah! That's it! Ouch! That's it. I got him. Oh hey, you are still alive. You still have the time to go back to Vic to have that cup of tea. Am I going to die here? Good God. And afterwards? What will become of this world? If the apostles can die, who will continue the fight? I mean, isn't there more of you? Who will it be? Ah! I'll never know the answer. My time is up. Don't talk like that, just stand up, goddammit. I did all that I could. Thousands of years of sacrifice. Just to die like this. People will surely take me for a madman. I could have done something else. Something more simple. Live my life. But somebody had to dedicate himself and, despite everything, I regret nothing. Well, that's the main thing. Because if nobody volunteered, maybe none of this would have existed. And my heart tells me that it was worth the trouble. Even if there is evil in this world. There are some things that are worth fighting for. To see them, you only have to open your eyes. Wait, that was the end? The blind prophet, blood of the apostle. That can't be the end, can it? I mean, we took down T, but wasn't there like 3 more demons left? Ars Goetia. Ah, it's the end credits. Okay. Graphics, writing, Baptiste Mini. Programmation, you mean programming, game design, Baptiste Mini, Clement Wille. Music, Jeff Lawhead, Arthur Dos Santos. Sound design Arthur dos Santos Baptiste Maini. English translation Paul Holmes. Proofreading Scott Miserkiewicz. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Chinese translation by Maple Whispering. Marketing Community Villa. Publishers Plugin Digital. This game has been created with the support of the CNC National Center of Cinematography. That's interesting. Bartholomew's voice Alexei Westfall via Voice Bunny. This game was mainly funded thanks to a Kickstarter campaign. Thanks for believing in us. You are welcome. And these must be the backers, I guess. I did back myself as well, but I don't think that my name is here. I didn't back that much, I don't think. Or maybe it is here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, okay, Jesus, there's so many names. I don't think that these names are in alphabetical order, so finding my name is going to be a pretty big challenge, assuming that it even is here. You would think it is, no matter how little you donate it. Okay, so that was the end of the game. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed that the game ended now. I do like how the game ended, don't get me wrong. I did like the ending a lot, but I was expecting there to be at least 3 more demons to hunt and take down. Satan, Leviathan, and... what was the third one? Satan, Leviathan... Lucifer, yeah. Lucifer was the third one. So we didn't get to deal with them. Hunt and deal with them in any way. Maybe it's because they didn't have enough budget for that, and so they had to cut those 3 out of the game, unfortunately, but hey, that shit happens. But yeah, so anyway, what do I think about the game in general? I really enjoyed it. I'm so used to playing more cartoony and family-friendly games that playing this felt like a breath of fresh air. Something more gothic and mature. Something with some blood and very rare nudity here and there. I like the art style of this game a lot. It kind of reminds me of Sin City. And the puzzles, especially the minigames, were also very much fun. They were quite easy as well. The only time when I got stuck here was at the Mermaid Smile with the cocktail puzzle, but that was because I looked at the puzzle from a completely wrong angle entirely, and that's why it took me so long to figure out how to do it. But if I had looked at the puzzle from the right angle, then I would have solved it just as fast and easily as the rest of the puzzles. So the puzzles are very, very easy. You don't carry that many items with you, and there's not even that many things to interact with, so that really helps make it a game very easy. So the Blind Prophet is obviously an adventure game that is more about the story rather than actual puzzle solving and design. But the minigames are very fun. I did like that, especially the one where you had to train with the shotgun at the shooting range. And I actually kind of hoped that we had taken that shotgun with us and maybe occasionally use it to shoot enemies or something like that. That would have been very fun. But you can't have everything, I suppose. And as for the characters, Bartholomeus, I really liked him as a character. He's dark, gloomy, and reminds me of Geralt of Rivia from Witcher series because of the albino hair and the sword. He went through a lot in this game and discovered something about himself and the human world in this game throughout the story, and I really liked that. That felt really powerful at the end of the game. Vicki was also a very nice character who kind of balanced things out so that this game was not all depressing and gloomy and dark. She brought some light to it. I really liked her, and I'm so happy that she actually survived. But I am sad that we didn't get to have that last cup of tea with her. That's such a great shame. Such a great shame, and I kind of feel sorry for her now, because she's now waiting for Bartholomeus, who is never coming anymore. She's most likely going to learn about his demise in the next BBL news once the bodies are discovered the next day or something. So I feel kind of sorry for her right now. As for the other characters, well, there's not really much to say about the other characters. I mean, Thaddius' character was rather interesting. Even though we didn't get to interact with him as much as I would have hoped, but I did find him interesting, and I do understand where he's coming from. I do understand why he thinks that the humans are the problem and not demons, necessarily. So I do understand where he's coming from, but naturally as a human myself, I don't exactly share his worldview and that humans must be purged from this earth. The villain was very well thought out, although I kinda hope that we had explored his character some more, and what made him betray heaven. And also, even though we dealt with a lot of demons in this game, 4 of them, Asmodee, Mammon, Baal and Beelzebub, we dealt with them, but there was very little... Actually, I don't think that there was ever any kind of interaction with heaven or angels or anything like that. I would have liked to see something like that. Kinda, you know, see the worldview of both of the worlds. How, I don't know, angels or God sees humans. I would have liked to see something like that, but I don't mind it too much. And honestly, not many people in this game are that likable. And yes, it is mostly because they were corrupted by demons or whatnot, but there is very few actually likable characters in the game. Well, I guess that the police chief, Ratvalak, was also a very interesting character because he was corrupted and bribed by the demons, whether he actually knew that he was dealing with demons or not. But then later, as we just saw, he came back to redeem himself by distracting Thaddius for long enough for us to track him down with us to the ground. So the police chief was also a rather decent character in that sense. But other than that, I can't really think of anyone else whom I particularly liked. And also, I'm a little annoyed that we didn't get to actually deal with Paul's Neel, whatever that guy's name was, the one whose finger was chopped off by Elsa, but then restored by Thaddius. So he got away. He got off the hook, and I find that really annoying. He was such a fucking asshole. We should have been able to kill him or, well, do something to him. But no, he just got away scot-free. That's annoying. And I also like the music a lot. Like during those highlight moments when we kill a demon, or at the very end of the game there. That music was just great. That was awesome. But now, as we noticed during this Let's Play, the biggest flaw in this game, at least the English version, is the fact that the English translation is rather poor. I mean, it's not terrible though. I understood what was going on and everything, but there was just so many typos and grammar mistakes here and there that it was sometimes a little distracting. It didn't bother me that much personally because, like I said, I understood perfectly what was going on and what the characters were saying and all that. But I could easily imagine some people being put off by somewhat poor English translation like that. So, yeah, I think they really should have hired someone to do a proper English translation. I did mention the poor translation in the demo. I made a Let's Check Out video of the demo version of the game a long time ago, and that's when I also said that I really hope that they hire someone to do better English translation, but apparently they didn't. Most likely because of budget restrictions, and I can understand that. I assume that the French translation is better since the developers are French. And as for the Spanish and Chinese translations, well, I don't know. But if you are fluent in Spanish or Chinese and you have happened to play the game in Spanish or Chinese, do let me know in the comments that how good those translations were. That was pretty much everything that I wanted to go through real briefly. So again, really liked the game, I liked the setting, the story was very intriguing, I liked the main character Bartholomeus, and Vic was also a very nice sidekick, I guess you could say. The villain was also very interesting and I could see where he's coming from, but naturally I don't exactly agree with his viewpoint. I'm just a little disappointed that the game ended so early because I thought there was going to be at least 3 more demons to hunt down. And the English translation was rather poor as well. The puzzles are very simple and easy, even more so than, say, Unavowed, for instance. But the minigames made up for it because they were very fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode and thus this Let's Play here. And I am going to make my thoughts on video of this game, The Blind Prophet, at some point in the future, but I don't know when it will be done and when I upload it, because I am working on another my thoughts on video currently. But it will come. It will come eventually. But now, thank you for watching my blind Let's Play of The Blind Prophet, and see you next time in a new adventure.